Hello and welcome to this week's Alakazam Video Blog. Hello and welcome to this week. I am joined by the one and only Liam Montier. Liam, thank you very much.
How you doing?
I like that. I'm very good, thank you, mate. How
Excellent. Yes, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm very, very good. I've recovered from last night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last night was Liam's first night of 2 for his course.
That's it. The self-working Academy Magic Rampage that you missed.
I did miss it, but I'm here tonight.
Oh, are you?
Hosting it, so
awesome.
I cannot wait to see it. And the great thing is as well, it is available until Monday for you guys. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you head over to the site, to the page, check out the video. I believe you did 3 tricks or a routine that you kind of pieced together.
Yeah, we actually did a bunch of routines basically, so that you don't have to just do one trick and then go, oh, I can't think of any more. It was all kind of like a self-working set. So there was a prepared one and then an impromptu one, and then loads of other bits as well. It was cool. And
one of those is underneath the product, so you get to have a look and see the performance of
You get to check out the goods, you lucky people. Yeah.
Well, as well as that, I'm sure a lot of you have purchased it and loved it. Tonight is night 2, so it would have been done by the time you see this video. But today you're with us, so we thought it'd be great to do a Liam Montier Kmart Magic special.
Yes, awesome. So we've got a selection of handsome products for you people. First of all, we've got Ghost Flight, which I at Kmart Magic am actually out of. So the only place you can get it is Alakazam, and we're going to show you what it is and what it does. It's splendid. And then we're going to do a little special bundle deal for you lucky chaps and chapesses watching on the internet. We're going to do The Man Who Knows. We're going to do Simon Lovell's Super Play It Straight. They're normally £15 each. You're going to get both of those for 30 quid. And we'll throw in Court Jesters, which is a packet thing that will fool the brains out of your skull from Peter Kane. No money back if it doesn't fool your brains out of your skull, but it is very deceptive.
No, you wouldn't want that anyway, to be fair. But that's
well, the brain like mine, it's 50-50.
Well, I haven't actually seen this. I'm looking forward to seeing this. I saw that a long time ago, so I can't remember it, if I'm honest. I'm looking forward to seeing that again. And the Ghost Flight, these, literally, we had these in and they were, excuse the pun, flying out the door.
I see what you did there. Clever with words.
And I think we've got 12 left of these. So Liam is going to demonstrate each of them for us. We're going to have some fun magic chat. And yeah, we're going to start, I think, with The Man Who Knows. So let's start by taking a look at a performance.
Okay, Dave, so I'm going to show you a trick. Well, basically, what I've got here is a mysterious red envelope. Ooh, you did the right noise, I like it. We're going to leave it in full view here. And then I've got these little black envelopes. Inside each one is a poster of a famous magician from years gone by, right? So we've got Thurston here, who was the David Copperfield of the time, the big touring illusion show. He was the daddy of them all, really. This one, some geezer called Houdini, famous apparently, I don't know. This one, Alexander, the Man Who Knows. He was kind of like a Victorian Derren Brown, mind reader, mentalist extraordinaire, and a generally groovy guy. Inside this one, we've got Von Arx. I thought that was a 80s dance band, but no, turns out they were a touring family of illusionists that did the... Yeah, I hadn't heard of them either.
No, I hadn't. No, I've heard of the rest.
Have you?
So far.
Have you heard the... obviously, yes, you've heard Keller.
Yes. We
have him doing the levitation here. I'm not sure that lightning bolts actually shot from his fingers. That might be artistic license, but he was a very good magician anyway. So we've got those, and I'm going to give those to you, and I want you to mix them around until you're happy that they're shuffled up. And then I'm going to take the deck of cards and I'm going to make a heap of cards on the table. And at any point, Dave, I want you to choose an envelope at random and hurl it into the spread.
There.
Excellent stuff. So in that one split second, you made 2 decisions. You chose one of the envelopes completely at random, and you chose exactly where it went into the pack completely at random. Is both of those things fair to say?
Yes.
Excellent. So what the idea that we're going to take out the envelope and the card that you put it next to, and the whole concept of this is that we're going to do a trick in the style of the magician that you chose, using the card that you chose. So that's the basic idea. So we've got Alexander, the man who knows.
Yeah.
And the 4 of clubs. So Alexander would have read your mind or made a prediction, and I had a mysterious red envelope after the beginning, which you've only just remembered, haven't you?
Yes.
Inside here is a poster of my favourite magician of all time, which is Alexander. But quite how he got your card as well. Not even I can tell you that.
That is so cool.
Shazam.
Shazam. Very cool, man.
Excellent, mate.
Love that. So that is the man who knows.
That is the man who knows.
I love old school posters anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's something that as magicians we kind of collect, or some collect, but they're very intriguing, and I think a lot of us know the names and not necessarily know what the magician did.
No, that's it.
Is known for. But with this, it's quite nice because you can give that little bit of background, that little bit.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I present it like a massive geek, but there are like guys that have bought it who say, "Oh, I learned a bit about the history," and people are interested. So the presentation just is itself. You don't have to worry about presenting it because the props do it itself, and it's the easiest thing to do.
And it's something a bit different, Okay, you're using cards, but actually the cards will almost become secondary because you're just throwing them down and the envelope gets thrown in.
It doesn't feel like a card trick, does it?
Not at all.
I think it's a wicked little trick.
So you get everything you need?
Everything except the deck of cards. Yeah, you get all the little postcards, you get the poster, all the envelopes, and everything is ready to rock and roll. So just beg, borrow, or steal a deck of playing cards or Academy Elites, and you are ready to astonish everybody with that trick.
There we go. So that is the man who knows. Right, so that was the man who knows. A great little trick, something a little different. The second one you're going to show us, and the second one in the little bundle you put together, is Super Play It Straight. It
is, man. This is a version of the John Bannon Play It Straight Triumph, which is a classic anyway. Right. But this is even cooler, especially if they've seen you do Play It Straight before. Right. Because then it looks like it's going to go the same way, and then it's something totally different. It's good.
Let's take a look.
But you'd normally do it for 2 people, Dave. So can you fake some sort of split personality disorder for a few minutes?
I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Awesome. That was terrifying. I like it. So I want you to just grab a card out of the pack, and you can set it down on the table. Oh. You can even look at it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. And then grab another one from the other end of the pack and leave that one down here. Perfect. So the idea is I'm going to try and work out what these cards are by using the rest of the pack. So if I cut them into 4 sort of roughly equal piles, doesn't have to be exact like that. The important thing is that they all start off facing downwards like that. Okay. Let me tuck those there. They still, you can keep your eyes on those. That's awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and work out what your cards are with some crazy shuffling. Okay. So we're going to turn one of these packets over and crazily shuffle those into there. Mental. It's almost like something you've probably seen before. They go into this heap here, and then we're going to do the exact same thing with these cards and shuffle them into this bunch of cards over here as well. So we'll go like that, and in those go. And then just to complicate things even further, I think we will shuffle those into those. This is the hardest trick in the world. Normally you would just have to worry about 1 card, but we're going to worry about 2. Right. All right. So what we're going to do, would you be impressed if I somehow managed to make all the face-up cards turn face down with the exception of your first card? Yes. It would be good because you didn't put it back in the deck. Yeah. Don't worry, it's even harder than that. We clip things over the top. And all of the cards that turn face up in order are the hearts. So one of your cards was a heart, is that right? The first, yes. Excellent. So it's not the ace, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5. There's no 6. So you've got the 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Show them the 6 of hearts. Boom! Shazam! Excellent. Card number 1. So card number 2 is difficult now because one of us, Dave, is going to have to go through that deck and correct all of those hearts. Yeah, it's not me either. So I tell you what, theatrically wave your second choice of card over the deck. Very nice. That's not bad. Let's see if it worked. Did you manage to turn all the hearts down and all the clubs up in order? I think you did. You've got the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No 7, but the 8, the 9, the 10, the Jack, the Queen, and the King. Show them the 7 of clubs. That is so good. The crowd go wild. Girls will love you. Buy it now.
That is so good. What is that one called again?
It's Super Play It Straight.
That's a Simon Lovell trick.
It is, yes. Yeah. Part of the thing of working with Kmart Magic has been to revamp some of these old tricks that we had the rights to and we produced years ago. And I talk to Simon once a week on the phone, and he's awesome, and it's exciting to be able to bring all these tricks back. People, I mean, these tricks are so old that they're new again now, and people will just be like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
And that's so easy. It looks like a really complicated trick, and laymen think you must be some sort of sleight of hand ninja.
Yeah.
But literally, it works itself. As long as you can mash two piles of cards together in some fashion, then you're good to go.
That's so cool. And if you buy both of them, so the Man Who Knows and
Super Play It Straight, yes. So those are normally £15 each. If you buy both of those from Alakazam for £30, we will throw in Court Jesters, which is a packet trick by Peter Kane with 4 blueback jokers that turn red one at a time with no extra cards, no sticky stuff, and you need your Elmsley count and some basic technique, but it's just fooling as hell. It's a really great packet trick, and you can nab that exclusively on Alakazam.
Oh, check it out, guys. It's over on the site now. While we're here, obviously these are all Kmart items, and tell us a little bit about your kind of venture with Kmart, because you started as a customer, right?
Yes, yeah, that's right. Kmart Magic was the first proper magic shop I went to when I was young. Then I was like 12, 13 or something, and I got the train there, and they were just closing up for the day, and I was, they were kind of like, oh, you can come in if you know what you want, and of course I lied. Yeah, I totally know what I want. Never been in the magic shop before, so then got in and was like, wow, this is awesome. And I just got on really, really well with Morley and Barbara that owned it at that time, and they became like family, basically. I felt like I was part of their family, and they looked after me and sold me 3 tricks on the first day that I still do all 3 of today. Yeah, nice. Which is ridiculous, but they're awesome tricks. And yes, and it changed hands when Morley retired to Alban and Lynn, who are lovely people. And and then it all came full circle, because when they retired from it, I was just like, man, it can't go anywhere. It's got to keep going. And, so I bought it and carried it on.
That's great. And you've got so many. We were talking earlier, old great magic tricks in the back catalogue that are yet to come out.
I know, yeah. Well, you know what it's like being a magic dealer. People always go, "What's new?" Yeah. And you're like, the new stuff's not always
the best,
the good stuff. No. The old stuff is normally better because it's still relevant. It stood the test of time. It's fooled everybody.
And I think as well, sometimes the old stuff actually had a lot more time put behind it, unfortunately it does seem like some products were just a brain fart that has now been turned into a product, right? And that's controversial or not, some go down that route.
I think it's because producing things is much easier now. Like, back in the day when you couldn't just record something on your iPhone and put it out, people had to put time and money and invest in it. So it had to be the trick to make the investment worthwhile. So I think that's what it is.
Definitely.
Different story nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. But there you have it, guys. A great deal for you. Check this out. These will be on the site now. They are limited, I think, to 25 units.
Yeah, it's got 25 sets here ready to rock and roll. So get in fast.
If you want one, they're on the site now. So the next trick we're going to see is separate from that deal that you've just seen, because we only have 12 units in, and you don't have any more of these either.
No, I think I'm sold out as well. So you guys are the only place to get it from.
So there we go. Ghost Flight is what we're about to take a look at.
Okay, Dave, are you ready for a card trick?
Always.
Always. Good man. That's what I like to hear. It uses 8 special cards. I've not bothered printing them. They're just 8 pieces of cardboard. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want you to examine those though, Dave. Make sure that they are everything they appear to be, which is overpriced cardboard.
Yeah, they cost more than the printed ones, these.
I know, how does that work?
It's
it's just bizarre, isn't it? You're happy with these?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Then I've got 4 of the swanky printed ones, which we've got 4 9s here. Now, just because they look more normal than the blanks, don't spare them any of your thorough investigating, my friend. Check them out, make sure they are also all good.
They are.
You happy with those as well?
I am, yeah.
You're easily pleased, mate. Best way to be. And then finally we have the postcard of mystery. That's the last thing I have for you to examine. Excellent stuff. You happy with that too?
I'm very happy with that.
That's great. Okay. So the idea is the postcard will go off to one side and they put their hand or their drink or their phone on that or whatever. And then using the cards that you've examined, we make some sandwiches, David. They go in like this, you see. Not actual sandwiches. Don't Don't get involved.
No, I feel a bit hungry actually.
Subliminal messaging at its best.
Yeah.
Sandwiches. Sold. Sandwiches. Sell me them. Okay, so the idea of the trick, the whole purpose of this thing, is for me to use some sort of magician-y shenanigans like this and try and make the 9 vanish from the packet, just leaving me with 3 blank cards like this. That's the whole idea. Now, when I do this, people offer a different array of explanations. Some people think that it's sleight of hand, and they think that you do some sort of fancy move like this, and because the hand is faster than the eye, you've whipped away the 9 without them seeing. But I don't think the hand is faster than the eye, because boxing would be crap to watch, wouldn't it?
It would.
It'd just be 2 blokes slowly looking knackered. So I don't think it's that. The other solution you sometimes get is that perhaps the ink is heat sensitive, and when you're playing with the cards, the heat from your hands affects the heat sensitive ink, and then it looks like the ink sort of fades away and it just leaves you with blank cards. I don't think it's that either, because casinos would win even more money than usual if that was true. So we'd have heard about that, I think. And the last possible solution is that it could have been some sort of Darren Brown style hypnosis suggestion thing, and there never were any 9s, and all the cards were blank before we started, and that's just it. It was all just implanted in your brain. We've just been using bits of cardboard all the time. However you think the trick is done, the really cool part for me is not where they vanish or how they go, it's where they end up, which is underneath the postcard of mystery that you examined at the beginning, leaving us with the 1, 2, 3, 4 9s.
Very nice.
Shazam!
Very, very nice. Love that.
It's like a sexy Ace assembly, if Ace assemblies could be sexy.
Absolutely. And that is Ghostflight. Right, so that brings us towards the end of this week's very special vlog. I wish it was longer.
I do.
I could sit and chat for ages with you.
Me too.
Normally,
and we call it work.
Yeah,
we get away with that.
So just a quick recap. The bundle deal that we have 25 of is the Man Who Knows and Super Play It Straight. You buy these 2 for £30, you get Cool Jesters absolutely free of charge while stocks last. And we have 12 Ghostflight in as well. Great effect.
I love it, man. Yeah, brilliant trick.
Now, if you are yet to purchase Liam's Academy, Night 1 was insanely good. Night 2 I know is going to be amazing. Make sure you get it before Monday, pretty much. This goes up on Friday. Make sure you get it before Monday and you'll be with a chance of viewing crazy. I don't know how many things you're teaching, but I know it's a lot.
Well, it's going to be like the last man standing, mate. I think it'll be until like the internet breaks or I run out of tricks, and it's a 50-50.
Oh, there we go. It could be the internet, actually. So there we have it, guys. Thank you for joining us. Liam, thank you for joining me.
No worries, mate.
And we will see you next week on the Alakazam Vlog.